In this video, we will talk about reference types in Java and we will know a few more things. After this tutorial, you will know about the memory locations of Java, be able to differentiate between primitive and reference types, and be able to answer and explain interview questions on this topic. Because questions come that you have to explain the memory locations of Java, how does it work? So it needs a clear concept. In the previous tutorial, we had seen that there are 8 primitive data types. Now except these 8 primitive data types, all the other data types in Java are the reference types. You can take the examples of string, arrays, date, and point. These all are reference types. Though there are some examples, there are many more. Primitive data types. Here I have declared an integer n1 and assigned the value of 10 to it. So here, inside the memory, I have declared an integer n1 which is stored in the address 80 and it has the value 10. Next, I have declared an integer n2 and assigned the value of n1 to it. Here what happens inside the memory is we have created an integer n2 and it is stored in the address 100. It also contains the value 10. But what's the twist here is these two 10s are different. You might think that this is also 10, this is also 10. n1 has a different 10, n2 has a different 10. The value of n1 is 10, so n2 is also carrying 10, but a different one. Slightly complicated, but you can get to know about this further in this video. Reference data types. Here I have declared a string, his name, and assigned the value of Kirti to it. As soon as we write this line, we declare this his name string. In the memory, in address 500, there is a box called Kirti which is created. It is stored in the address 500. Now, the string his name is created. The variable his name is created. Okay, and it is stored in the address 600. I'm repeating again, these are randomly generated randomly generated addresses, and here we are storing 500. Now let me explain this. His name is stored in the address 600. Okay, and what is it containing? The value. It is containing the location of Kirti. It is not containing Kirti. Okay, it is containing the location of Kirti, that is 500. Now we declare another string, her name, and assign the value of his name to it. Let's see what happens inside the memory. Her name is created and it is stored in the address 650. It also stores the value 500. It does not store 600, that is his name's address. It stores the address 500. So we can conclude that reference data types, what do? They refer to a particular object. They refer to a particular thing. And in case of primitive data types, you are pointing to a particular object. You are not referring to it. Okay, you are pointing to two different objects. Let's see the difference now. His name and her name are two strings, which is a reference type. They are referring to one object, one thing, that is Kirti. Here we have created n1 and n2 integers, which is primitive data types. They are pointing to two different objects, two different tens. They are not one. This is the major difference between primitive data types and reference data types. So with this, we end the video. Please like, share and subscribe to IntelliSkills. In the next video, we are going to talk about typecasting in Java. Till then, keep learning and keep practicing. Bye-bye.